Welcome, welcome, welcome. High Confessions 369. Celeste T here.
Yeah, you got your boy BB Yosai.
And New Nina Rice on Facebook.
And of course, you got BV Miso.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out the Facebooks, the YouTubes, the TikToks, all that stuff. Before we get into it, how everybody doing tonight?
Oh, I'm good.
I'm blessed and not complain. Wouldn't do no good. Nobody would care anyway, right?
Right, we doing good. Nothing but blessings over here.
Blessing favorite, blessing highly favored. You know.
Exactly.
So, what is the topic of tonight?
Just random TikTok videos that we're reacting to. So I'm ready to dive in whenever y'all ready.
I'm ready.
Oh yeah, that's my first time seeing that video.
How you feel about it?
That looked perfect. that
Yeah.
looked like she ran in front of her. At first, I couldn't really tell. I was like, oh, it could have been just accidental. You know what I mean? And then I seen her. At the second time at the different angle. Yeah, it looked like she cocked back like a few times. Like the second, third time don't look like she hit her though. But the first, she got her at least one good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like she was just whacking her in the head with that damn baton.
Right, whack 'em up.
Yeah. From what I seen, it looked like her leg stiffened that her body jerked. It was like I don't think she did it purposely. I think it was like an accident
Yeah.
caused by like just her body.
That she did it on by accident, like she said. However,
Well, what if it was just instinctual? Somebody, maybe she ran into her lane. Like there was a video I seen where this black dude was just walking down the hallway, and somebody tried to play a prank. They jumped out the trash can, and he instinctively just punched them. He ain't in the wrong because he instinctively.
I feel like that's different. They're in a competitive sport
But that was
and they're running. She was about to get a little lead, and that girl hit her in the head.
yeah, but
She hit her in the head.
but I when sometimes in them track
Why
fields,
was the baton even that high to begin with? Like,
look, they be looking like they be stepping in each other's lane. So me personally, I feel like when you step in my lane, it's an offense. Like
I mean, when you're running track, that's what happens.
then I'm
You
cheating.
run in each other's lane sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think it was
It could have
purposeful.
been instinctual, like she just like boom, boom, boom. So she just boom, 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 edit, running, and primal instinct just running, doing the shit that's natural. Then somebody just step in, da, 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 da. You know what I mean? Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I mean? You step into my lane. Oh, that's my bad. It's a track meet. This we ain't in the motherfucking.
Nah, homegirl felt that energy and she felt threatened and she hit that girl in the head.
It could be that. Oh, bitch,
Either way, it's messed up for both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like at the end
I
of the
don't
day,
think-
it's a messed up situation for both of them.
I'm just saying, I don't think a professional athlete that's ran all of her life like that got to that level will fuck it up that quick over something like that.
Well, we
I
seen
don't
crash
think it was
outs.
purpose.
We seen professional crash outs
yeah,
before.
people crash out.
We seen
Right,
people having big fights at basketball games.
right. Tanya Harding and ice skating and
Oh yeah, there's crash outs in sports. Because sometimes in that moment you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all about reparations of
it's
whoever
all about winning.
that moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see where y'all coming from, but
Everybody got that meter where you can fuck up your life in 2 seconds.
You know, and not to
Everybody knows.
consider not to,
All the
not
races she
consider
ever
the
done.
pressure that everyone else is putting on them and stuff like that. Like I can understand the pressure and the stress maybe and everything like that, but still it was wrong. You know, it's a messed up situation for both of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, you got to look at the person. She ain't got a history. Do she got a history of violence? I
Hell
don't think
yeah.
she got a
No,
history of violence. I don't.
I
You
don't
know, you
know,
gotta.
but
If
that
she do,
looks
then maybe.
But you
If
can't
she
that
go
do,
by
looks
maybe she
like
did
a
that on
parent
purpose.
worst
you can't go by
nightmare.
that all the time because there's some serial killers out there that never had no trouble with the law.
In fact, that's usually how it
You know,
happens.
until they have got, they're like, oh, that nigga.
No,
That's
they haven't had trouble with the law. They just haven't got caught to the law. You talking about serial killers? They be planning shit out. But you know, a lot of these aggressive
That was
people
just an
that'll do something
example.
like that,
That was just an example.
they don't care. Like if you crashing out in that area, why would you care without cameras? It's like the camera is on right there. If she
Yeah,
did that then, she had to make mistakes in her past.
we've seen that there's documented crash outs in sports.
Right.
So it's not far fetched. I'm not saying that's what she did because I don't know her intent. It's impossible to know her intent
right.
because
It's
some
all
people will react
speculation.
differently. You know what I mean?
All I'm saying
You
is,
know what? Coming from my era, that's assault. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. Coming from my area, that's assault. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't have been my daughter. I'm just
Okay, but
saying.
Niggas
You
be
I
on,
feel me?
remember. I remember.
But,
hell
Sis,
no. Nigga, nobody
hey,
wins
look,
this
when-
couldn't have
motherfucker.
I
been my
remember we was
child.
at I remember we was at basketball games. Niggas was trying to fight the referees and shit like that. So it's like we
I
come
mean,
from
it's about the
aggression.
passion.
Like our community have a lot of aggression in it. But she getting all of this flack. But in hockey, they be hitting people with sticks.
Hey, yeah,
it's
nigga.
a different
Hey.
sport though. One you intend.
Shit, it's still damage. They still getting concussions.
Yeah, but they know go into that sport. No, it's a work related incident.
Shit, that's a work related accident too.
So I mean, it could.
Right.
Well, I wonder what the woman who got hit says.
I meant occupational
Like, does she
hazard.
think it was purposeful or? I never
No
seen.
I
disrespect. She
mean,
probably
I'm
still
ready to move
unconscious.
on. Look, I'm ready to move on. 'Cause,
Let's go to the next one.
Hold on, stop scrolling. Imagine somebody hit you with the nastiest you ever felt in the back of your head, and now they're on social media saying that you're not caring for their feelings. Let's roll the clip.
All of this just because of a 9-second video.
Crying with one eye is crazy.
Feelings.
Look at this.
You're physically hurt, but you're
Look at
not thinking of my mental, right? They're going
No.
off one angle.
You know I had to rewind it, so let's look. I'm not gonna bap to you. Look at your arm. Nah. Yeah, you so clocked her. Yeah, you did it. You did it. Yeah, you did it. Can't pronounce their first names. But basically, Miss Tucker, who was running and got hit, suffered a concussion and a skull fracture during the track meet with her, Miss Everett. Every camera angle shows that it looks like she intentionally whacked her, but she claims that she lost her balance and in her head was just magically there to catch the baton or stick, whatever y'all call it. But I'm gonna leave that for y'all to decide. Do you feel like she accidentally got her, or we gotta go off what the cameras are showing us from every angle?
No.
Okay, so look, this is what I gotta say. They just released the dude that killed George Floyd. You know what I mean? And it was camera evidence that he sat on this nigga neck. You know what I mean? So why when it's a black person and she's saying one thing happened, we got to second guess her. But when it's a white person that actually took somebody's life, this motherfucker getting released from jail.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't got shit to do with this video. But you already know how that is. But pertaining
Nah,
to
but look, bro, think about it, bro. Have you ever stepped on your foot extra hard while you was running? That shit hurt, and you lose balance. That's what I think happened because that's what I seen. So now that she explained it like that, I can see that happening.
Nigga, she said, nigga, y'all ain't worried about my feelings.
Exactly. Has she
y'all
just
worried
given
about
a
me. Y'all worried about the motherfucker whose brain is cracked. She said y'all worried
She
about
said
the
y'all worried
motherfucker
about
who
her
skull cracked.
physical pain, but I am mentally hurt behind this, and nobody seems
Because think about it. Think about it. That girl, she probably getting threatened. Look at all these people looking at this saying she did that on purpose. They probably writing her killed. They probably threatening her and shit like that all over social media.
Yes, I'm sure this does have her messed up mentally. However, that doesn't dismiss what happened. You know, that's like if you
Man, I bet you that
Hold
girl
up.
that got here got donations and all. She probably got a GoFundMe out there. That girl got some money coming her way.
Yeah, she got a crack up. She
Hold
better
on,
have
y'all.
that motherfucker.
I
Did
ain't trying
I
to
just
victim
zone
shame.
out or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got kicked out for some reason. and now
What
you-
happened?
Y'all kicked me out, y'all.
No, you disappeared. Nigga, you came back to video. You
I
was
don't know
gone.
what happened.
Yo, what happened?
I swear to y'all, I was trying to watch the video, and then it was like,
Did you see the video? I thought your phone died. I was like, her phone
yeah,
died.
that's what I thought too. Because your phone's
yeah, the charger did fall out my phone, but yeah.
that's probably what happened.
Hey, but recap.
So her apology wasn't shit.
Yeah, but Desmond said
No, it was something. If I
Desmond,
didn't do something, I am not fit to apologize to you.
Desmond, you want to
Yeah, we was involved in the accident. Did I hurt you, or was it an accident?
She ain't apologize.
And that's why she could have said, "I'm sorry that she."
My bad, my tongue.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
okay. So okay, let me ask you this: when Kobe Bryant apologized to that white lady that he raped, that they say he raped, was that a mistake, or was that like he's admitting to something he didn't do?
That ain't got
Who
shit
we're
to do with
talking
this.
about?
That ain't got shit to do.
No, I'm just saying when you admit to something you didn't do, you saying you did a crime. I
Okay.
used him as an example because that painted him as a guilty person.
Look,
Okay,
we
I
seen the
understand that.
video.
But listen to what I'm saying.
There's a video.
What I'm saying is she doesn't have to say, "I'm sorry that I hit you," but she can say, "I'm sorry that you were hurt," because clearly she was hurt. Whether it's because I hit you purposeful or because
Look,
I
at the end of the
accidentally
day,
hit you. Either
whether
way,
she-
she actually was hurt.
Look,
I'm sorry that
Now that I admit that I'm liable for your medical expenses and all of this other stuff,
liable.
and it was an accident.
There's a video.
no, because that's no different. That's no different than somebody
But the school
when you lose somebody and they say, "I'm sorry for your loss." That's not them saying because I did anything to contribute to your loss. I'm just sorry that happened to you.
No, but she's actually involved. She's actually an involved party. So imagine me and you get in a car
Well, you
accident.
know what? I feel like if that was the case, she should have had a damn publicist write whatever she was gonna speak about.
Exactly.
Hey, look,
she should have had a PR go
the
over
more you
this
go into
first.
it sounds more like
Right.
She sounded like a person that's getting harassed on social media,
after
and she's at her breaking point.
Everybody gets harassed on social media, not just her.
that shit probably wouldn't have happened. Niggas like the video was
I
out.
mean, I wonder how the one girl feel that got a concussion and got a cracked skull and how her life gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Like every other athlete, she probably got paid.
Like how?
She don't want to be liable because she don't want to admit. She don't gotta admit shit. It's on video.
You know, some people would say,
if you
"Oh,
look
that's
at the
assault,"
video-
and she'll get 16 years. You feel me?
No, if you look at the video, no, because you got to sign waivers to even be a part of that sport.
It don't matter. The issue is intent. It ain't if she hit her. We seen that she hit her, whether it was accident or not. She hit her.
I mean, the waiver is for if you fall jumping over a hurdle and break your legs, or if you throwing a dumbbell and you actually didn't throw it and it fell on your fucking neck or something, or like I don't know, something like that. Like you
Now,
trying to run
imagine-
with that long ass stick and you couldn't get over the thing and you fell and the stick went up your butt or something like that. Like, come on now, that's a waiver.
No, imagine you
I
a
mean,
race
if
car
that was an
driver.
accident, that's a huge accident because I didn't know you're supposed to raise your baton that high when you're running.
Okay, so the person who
Where's
crashed
the
into Dale
aerodynamics in
Earnhardt,
that?
is he a murderer? The person that crashed into Dale Earnhardt, is he supposed to go to jail for that?
It depends on was he drunk doing the shit or was he is this a hazard of the or was it
They
just
was racing. They was in a professional race.
or was it just or
It's
did
an
he?
occupational hazard.
Yeah. And there's one other
it's
factor.
an occupational hazard.
Now those people running at that speed, they running as fast as they can. If they slip, who can say what's going to happen?
There's another factor too: intentionality. Did they intend to crash into this motherfucker? Because you tend to crash.
Some of them do. They be clipping.
Tended to crash into this motherfucker, and that led to his death. Yeah, that motherfucker's a murderer. If he did the shit on purpose. Now, if it's some accidental shit.
Yeah, he's a dirty driver. But I don't see that these people get penalized for that type of thing.
Nigga, if anybody get penalized, it's probably going to be the corporation that their team.
Now, bro, look,
Like
imagine.
I said before, it's a messed up situation for both of them. It's a messed up and unfortunate situation for the both of them and their families. Both are going to go through some things. You know what I'm saying?
No, people are too sensitive, and they making something that's cut and dry that was never an issue. Just imagine you running your full speed and you slip.
It looked like
your arm's gonna move.
Now, like
that's just like saying, "Oh, I'm supposed to go buy this hair care product and put it in my hair, but now I got cancer." Like,
no, just imagine you slip with a stick in your hand. Just imagine how it looks. It's gonna look like you swinging that motherfucker. You slipping with a stick in your hand.
So we'll go back to what you just said. Okay, so if you're at a hairdresser and she slip and fall while she's flat ironing your hair.
Occupational hazard.
Yeah, that's occupation. Now, if she cuts your throat,
but she not burned all your hair out your head. You got a big old burn mark in the middle of your head. Ain't no girl gonna want to date you. It's blistering. It may keloid.
Hey, bro, you talk about that scene off of Color Purple where Whoopi slit his throat. I mean, was cutting his throat with the damn razor blade.
Occupational hazard. Now that's when that's an occupational hazard.
You being at work ain't gonna protect your motherfucking ass from killing the motherfucking nigga. I'm gonna be killing niggas all at work.
Nigga, police get away with it all the time. What you talking about?
Nigga, police
doctors get away with it all the time.
Nigga, a police and a hairdresser. You should not be dying at your motherfucking hairdresser, nigga.
Hey, nigga, it's people that did.
I know, but nigga, at the motherfucking police.
Oh, you talking about like Sweetie Todd or something, huh?
Yeah, people getting meat pies.
Just like now the people are so-called eating, mermaids. I don't know if that's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I heard about it. These niggas is just trying to eat whatever. Nigga, give me duck tongue. Nigga, what the fuck are you thinking about to come up with this?
Nigga, these niggas eating cow anus. Nigga.
Look, these niggas smoke bed bugs to get high. What type of shit is that? What type of duck shit is that? These niggas ain't dustiest motherfuckers I ain't never heard of.
Niggas eating raw fucking roaches and shit. Niggas be eating roaches. Fear Factor.
They said they need their protein.
They
want their protein.
Oh yeah, you can keep that motherfucking protein.
These niggas Timon and Pumbaa.
Nigga, I don't even know if them niggas eating them motherfuckers. Like, them be like, not them ones. Nigga, that don't taste like chicken. Nigga, that's something else.
Right, if you think about it, we all eating bugs and shit anyway in the food and stuff. They trying to kill us with food.
Crabs and shrimps and shit. Y'all talking about that?
Oh yeah, you a vegetarian.
Yeah, he's better than everyone else. I'm just playing.
Right, us meat eaters.
Your words, not mine. Saying that. You want to know king? You better stop you saying.
Nigga, I'm not gonna say I am, nigga.
Oh yeah, but when Kobe wrote that letter, it made him look guilty.
Nigga,
so
nigga, I don't know.
That's what made people say, "Oh yeah, that nigga apologizing. He did something. He did something he knew wasn't right." You know what I mean? I'm sorry to bring that back up, but you just can't say you did some shit you didn't do.
When you a public figure.
I think sometimes people be apologizing for them being in that situation. Honestly,
I'm sorry that y'all even have a reason to accuse me.
I'm sorry that I cheated on my wife. the fuck he was probably saying.
Like, I'm sorry that I even put myself in that position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She caught me when my ankle was fucked up. Like I was vulnerable.
Me and my girl was fighting that night. Look at that.
Nah, but
She
we
was
all
holding
know
out.
how stuff is set up. I mean, we all know how stuff is set up. So, man, I don't even play into most of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people not even trying to follow celebrities now. So,
Celebrity is some hoe ass motherfuckers. Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, fuck them.
They regular people.
You got a lot of them with some hoe ass dirt balls.
That's more talented. They regular
is
people that's more
all the
talented
videos
than
going to be
normal
about
people.
this lady getting hit on this track meet?
Let me
Huh?
see. Let me
Yeah,
see.
we already
Is it
finished those.
anymore? She
Hold on,
already.
hold on, stop
Oh,
scrolling.
okay.
Imagine somebody.
We already
Yeah,
seen.
we seen that one.
Right. Let me go to this one.
Yeah. You ain't used to no man, you cooking for you, cleaning for you, folding your clothes, doing laundry. You not used to that. I had to do that because I had two little sisters and my mama had to work night shift. So I had to do it's in me. It ain't on me, it's in me. So this is not nothing for me to be like when people be like, oh, I bring this to the table. Fuck a table, it does nothing but sit there. Stop saying that. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if I'm sitting over here doing all of this, and I already put in the mindset, OG told me this. He said, bro, if your girl come home, you done cook, clean, fold the clothes, did the laundry, put the kids down. Only thing she got to do is you. So I'm like, all right, bam. Put that in my. Then when they come home, all this is done. You know what I mean? It's like you don't know how to react to something you're not used to. You used to come to the house, she probably nigga on the game, smoking, you know what I mean? Dishes piled sky high. She mad, probably had a bad day at work. He ain't checked on her all day at work. Ain't sent her nothing, no text, no nothing. And then asked for $40 for a sack. And then you got a nigga like me, like, hey, you straight? You eat today? How your mental? You good? You need me to? I already went and did the little, you know what I'm saying, mulch stuff for your little flower pot and garden and shit. I heard you talking about something you wanted to put some new kitchen sinks and shit in there, appliances and stuff. I already called some people. I don't know how to fix it, but I got the money to get it.
Hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I be like, man, motherfuckers don't be wanting that shit, bro.
Yeah.
They say it because it look good, bro. It sound good. It might feel good to some. But in the end, they don't worry about the shit.
I'm trying to understand. Is he trying to say in doing all that shit, people say that they want, they don't really want?
I don't know what the fuck that nigga was talking about.
No,
He
he's
sound like a
saying
whole
that
ass
a
nigga.
lot of men, I think that's what he's saying, right? A lot of men, I don't know, honestly, I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but I'm saying if he doing all of that for his girl, that's good. You know what I'm saying? If a lot of men out there saying that they're doing that and they're really not doing that, then they being fake to themselves. But if they're doing that for their girl, then that's cool. But most men don't, I don't want to say most men, but I
I mean,
mean,
it's all glory
I
for him
don't
for doing
know.
that. Good job. I'll pat him on the back. But for him doing that, it don't make him better than anybody that don't do that. It's just a nigga that do that. He trying to make it seem like he better than other men. It's like, no, you actually are a feminine version of a man.
No, it's
Like
like,
you
No.
doing a
I
lot of
don't want to
feminine
say he a
things.
feminine version of the man. I just feel like he got the money and the funds to cater to his girl needs like that. Some men are out there working and
That's not
stuff, and they can't
catering.
come home and cook, clean, and make sure their wife is good or their girl is good when she get off work.
I feel like
That's not catering.
But men want you to be submissive. Men
Look,
want you to be submissive
look,
to
I feel
them for
like,
nothing.
look, I feel like niggas be pandering to women. I feel like a lot of these niggas on here be pandering to women, and they do that just to fuck a bunch of different women.
That part.
You know,
Period.
'cause all that shit, you still single, nigga? You probably still single. If that's the
That
case,
nigga in his 30s still single. Get the fuck
Probably
out of it.
not
Never been
single.
married.
Messing around with a few of
with a
them.
few females, probably.
A lot of these
Right.
people get out here and talk
Pander to
and
try
don't
to
do.
say, yeah, they pander, trying to set a higher standard, and then they do that
So
just
they
to
can
fucking.
say, if he don't do that, you should be with me. Meanwhile, he half the time ain't gonna do
All
shit
these
either.
niggas remind me of a Derek Jackson ass niggas.
Hey, look, hey, bro, look, all of that shit sound like a chore. He made it sound like a chore. It's things that he's doing purposely to make somebody think
Yeah,
that
for
he's
what?
doing that he care.
Is it
That
control?
don't show that you care.
Like, is it control too? Because look, all she got to do when you get home is you. Like, you trying to control, let her do what the fuck she gonna do. She gonna do.
Nigga, guess what? Guess what? While he washing them dishes and cooking, she gonna be at another nigga house, nigga.
You made
That's
that
what she gonna do.
work.
Sometimes all you can do.
Yeah. Basically, he's saying he's taking care of all this stuff while she's at work or whatever she may be doing. He's listening to his
What the fuck?
girl,
It's a
letting
team.
she's saying
What
little
is she
things
doing?
about what she need done, and he's making it happen. He's just not talking about doing it. He's actually getting it done. A
No,
lot of
look,
men
sis,
out
sis,
there are doing the talking and not showing their action. And I think
sis,
that's
look,
just
Don't
the
sound
gist
like
of what
something
he's
that's
trying to
sustainable.
say.
Hey, look,
sis,
it
look.
don't sound like something that's sustainable that a nigga gonna continually do. Sound
He
like
not
do that shit till he get what he want, then he gonna dip.
that part. It's a manipulation tactic. It's a game. He's running
They
game.
sound like panderers to women. That's what these niggas be sounding like to me. Like they
But
be
look, while he doing all that shit, while he's doing all of that shit, what is the fuck she doing? Like, this is a
Dude, he
teamwork
says he
type of
just
thing.
got off of
Do it
work.
together.
He's saying when his
So
girl
if
get
he
off
stay,
of work,
do he got a
he
job?
want her to come home to doing nothing but him. Meaning
See, look,
she
sis,
don't
look.
have no time, that she don't have to clean, she don't have to cook dinner. It's all done. She just
Hey,
needs to
sis,
get off
look.
work,
Hey, sis,
eat,
look. He a
shower,
person.
and come and
He a,
cuddle up with him and have an intimate moment about her day. You know?
he's a person that's comparing himself to an unemployed person. Like, he make it seem like all black men, or yeah, it seems like he's talking about black women and black men.
Once
All
he
black men is can you give me a sack? Oh,
hey, hey,
I'm
hey,
Oh,
I'm unemployed.
I mean, hey, baby.
No.
Like, what the fuck?
I feel like he
yo, he would be like, baby, I just
comparing
did
himself
all
to
the
that.
chores. Can I get $40 for a stack?
happening in his household, and she probably told him that that's what her ex-boyfriend did. So he's going above and beyond to make sure that she can't. So that when they break, if they ever break up, he can say, "I'm the best dude you ever had because your ex never did none of this stuff I did for you," and blah blah blah.
So it's just another thing he can throw into somebody's face that he didn't really do because he wanted to.
Right, you did it with some expectations attached.
I don't know what the nigga do to make his money. Everybody ain't making money off of doing where
Just
they got all
talking.
that free time throughout the day. All that fucking free time throughout the day. You know what I mean?
I mean,
This nigga got
that's how come we know it's coming from a personal experience, because everybody is different. Every relationship is different. Now, obviously, if you don't have a job, then yes, you need to do all those things. But if we both have a job, then there's no way I can expect you to do all that, because then, I mean, at some point you're going to expect me to do all that, even though we both work.
Do that shit for each other.
Right.
Hey, bro, look, it's a lot of, you can give a lame nigga money, but you can't take the lame out the nigga.
Period. Exactly.
Right. That's true.
Just because he got this and that and he's acting like he gonna do this and that don't mean it's gonna happen. A lot of women get sold these dreams and they fall for them.
Yeah.
And then they get used.
It's
And then
called-
they out the other side of it, they angry at all black men. No, it's that nigga. Don't blame everybody. That's one individual that did that to you.
And the same thing goes to the
You
black
like, I never said I was gonna do all that.
Don't blame every black woman.
Right. Don't say just because one cheated on
Right.
you, now they all hoes and all that crazy stuff.
Bro, that's why I come into relationships and I set low expectations.
Like, I ain't gonna even lie, like on TikTok, there be so many men channels on there just talking mad mess about women. And I be like, wow, I can't even stay in this chat and listen to y'all because I have to move on.
Nah, but it be the nigga sometimes. This was all the nigga. This was all a nigga trying to use manipulation tactics to pander. He wanted to make himself seem like his type of nigga is better than another type when it's not. It's like it's a choice. You a choice, my nigga.
It may be
You was
good
10.
for one girl and it may not be good for another girl. Another girl may want her dude to be out and about, moving around, not at the house, you know? It all depends on what you're looking for, and that's to each his own. Shoot.
Let's see what this other person talking about.
So I just came across a post of this guy who was saying, the most beautiful women he knows, the most attractive women do not post themselves. They usually just post like funny memes or like, funny stuff. But like, why aren't y'all posting your faces? We want to see your beautiful faces. Let me tell you two things. Number one, the most beautiful, the most attractive women you will ever meet are not photogenic. Why? They already know that they are gorgeous. They never had to train themselves to look good in pictures. Versus, y'all gonna get mad at this, the people who are not as attractive in person are extremely photogenic. Why? Because they know they're not attractive in person. So the way to grab people's attention is to train themselves over years. They have trained themselves to know the best poses, the best looks, the best lighting, the best everything in order to look attractive. Okay? Number two, we tired of being lusted over. Bye.
I mean, that's why a lot of them people be having filters and stuff like that. I mean, some of them are good for like content and stuff like that. But when you get to the point where every picture you're posting is you in a filter and no one ever see your real face, that's like, okay, what's going on with you? Who cares? Shit, I don't.
I get what she's saying, but she lying. She lying to herself if she believe that. Like, that's a lie. A lot of the people that takes, like a lot of the models that get in these pictures, yeah, they naturally blessed. So when they take a picture, it don't matter what angle you get them in, they gonna look good in that picture. So it's like that's photogenic. That's what you call photogenic.
Nigga, all models ain't the prettiest motherfuckers. That is true.
Well, I ain't gonna say all of them is, but
and all of that shit, they ain't the prettiest motherfuckers. There is more motherfuckers that's prettier that don't be on that shit. I think it's just a percentage of them that be fucking with the modeling and shit.
Look, bro, you right. Every woman is beautiful. Everybody is beautiful once you put a magnifying glass on them. You know what I mean?
Things that they wish they could change about themselves, and everybody have stuff that they are, happy that they have. So really, who is she to say who's beautiful or who's not?
And then you got to think about this: what's pushed. You know what I mean? Beauty standards are accepted. That's like music is accepted once it's constantly pushed. Once they start putting certain imagery pushing towards you, that's what you're gonna think is beautiful. Anything else that is
repetitive.
Right.
But and look at this. Another thing that people try to take away from models, they try to take away from models is the attitude, the confidence that comes with a model. A lot of them, yeah, they ain't the most attractive people, but they got this confidence that carries over on a photo. It's because they're confident. So it's like
a lot of them got confidence in their looks, but some of them be having breakdowns and they be not as confident in other areas of their life. You know what I mean? And it leads them down certain paths. Just like anybody in any field.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm just saying
it's
that's a quality of beauty.
In front of the camera, but behind the scene, you're not.
True that.
Some people just be so full of themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
And some of these people are forced into that stuff. If we want to think about that segment of the industry, some of these people are forced into.
So worried about what somebody else is doing or not doing. All you can do is worry about what you're doing. As long as if you don't subscribe to that, that's fine. Don't be worried about she posts this and they post this. So what? Worry about what you post. If you don't want to, that's fine. But don't get mad at the people who do and talk about it's because that's ridiculous.
Right.
It is.
Everybody is beauty to somebody, There's what they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So shit.
No matter how raggedy or run down or whatever she's trying to say that a girl is, gonna be in that woman's inbox. I promise you that. She can have 2 teeth and everything else, and she will still have somebody in her inbox. So
yeah, because ain't nobody really ugly. Nobody really ugly.
And even
nobody.
If people do think she's ugly, don't still take a, you know what I'm saying? Like,
depending on the confidence, if she walk in that room confident, a woman with a walk, nigga, that shit get me every time. A woman that got that mean walk, it's like, goddamn, okay, she confident as a motherfucker. I like that.
Like,
they got motherfuckers out here fucking animals, man. So
necrophilia and whatnot.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
My bad. Sorry. I'm gonna play it. Or you got something to say?
I put it. You can go down.
No, When y'all start talking about them animals and stuff, I said I don't know nothing about that.
Right?
No,
I wouldn't know
you
either.
hear about
Just-
shit like that.
That's one
A lot
of
of them be
Diddy's
the-
charges is necrophilia or whatever it's called.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Charleston White need his ass canceled today, bro. I was really a Charleston White fan, bro. Like I really advocated for a lot of the stuff he say, but he didn't cross the line. For him to sit up and say "F that baby," speaking on Lil Ronnie's daughter, bro, enough is enough, and it's going too far. That shock jock culture that we done enveloped just to get money is dead, man. We be putting people in position to be rich, and they the most disrespectful, narcissistic people in the world. And Sean kind of part of it too, because he know that that man is controversial and say some messed up stuff, and he still give him a platform to come ask him why he do it. At this point, both of them are culture vultures, bro. I don't care what nobody say. They dead wrong, man. He wrong.
Right. I don't know much about that, but I know, unaliving a little girl is not cool at all. So, I don't touch on situations like that because the family's going through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is everybody feel like they have to have an opinion about everything. If you're in an interview, somebody asks you about something that you know is not your right to speak on, it's okay to say, can we speak on about something else, or try to steer the conversation towards, I'm here to talk about whatever I got going on.
But
Right.
them niggas don't get views.
That's
and the
true.
motherfucker that answers in disrespectful ways get views. So that's why these niggas doing shit like that. You know what I mean?
But people know what type of commentator he is. He said F George Floyd. So at the same time, they keep giving him the platform to speak. That's what he gonna do.
They know he
But
gonna
at the same time, he's just a commentator. The people who are really the villains is the people who actually killed the people. Those are the actual villains. He's just a person talking.
But also the people who bringing him, I feel like anybody who have certain people on their show is automatically looking for that wow factor. Like
Yeah, they know what he about.
Traction.
Right. So I feel like really black people need to stay off of other people's channels. I'm sorry. And even if there is a black person you realize ain't really for the culture, we need to just let them be, because why not? Otherwise they're gonna keep using us.
I feel like what you focus on will either be your rise or your demise. You know what I mean? And they got niggas focused on the wrong shit. I don't fuck with none of them niggas because all of them motherfuckers is compromised to an extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of them motherfuckers is compromised to an extent. Don't trust none of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The amount of black women that are holding Doechii accountable for her misandrous comments about men being straight and that weird ass shit her and her DJ was doing shows you that we are being unplugged out of the matrix. It's a new day, bro. Like, it's just like, it's a contradiction because especially like in Hollywood, y'all are always trying to fight for equality when it comes to people being represented, from gay people to lesbian, LGBTQ, and your sexuality being respected. But y'all want to push this narrative that men and their sexuality don't need to be respected. And I feel like women from my community and my demographic are standing up and saying, this shit is fucking wrong. Y'all need to stop pushing this weird shit and have some damn respect for everybody. If you want respect, you got to give respect. And it's W Black Girls in the chat, W Black Women, for holding Doechii accountable. And I love her music, but that shit breaks my heart when she says shit like that. You feel me?
The thing that she said that he referring to, they didn't say it in this particular clip, but it was something along the flags that as far as dating, if you dating a black man that's straight, it's a red flag or some shit, some bullshit like that. It's some weird shit like that dating a man that's straight is a red flag.
Dating a man that's only straight is a red flag.
dating the man that's straight. Like the man got to be on some other shit. That's what it seemed to me when I heard the statement. I was like, yeah, that's some bullshit.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
They probably saying that because it's a lot of men coming out on the down low and stuff like that. Like I don't swing that way, so I wouldn't know. But
The song
to each his own.
she was fucking with a nigga.
And then it was really a man. She thought it was a girl calling his phone or texting his phone or whatever, and it turned out to be a man.
Yeah, but
oh wow,
we went through that in her real life, and now she just decided that most men are gay based off of some bad experiences.
So she pushing that, men should be gay type shit or fruity type shit. But I've been hearing a lot of shit online saying that she really a man type shit. That's the shit that I've been hearing. You feel me? And it's crazy because you don't want to believe shit like that because it's a dark-skinned woman, and that's what's been pushed on dark-skinned women, a lot in history. You know what I mean?
Right.
Make it seem like they look manly or some shit. You know what I mean? But that's what they saying, man. That's just some shit. I ain't really looking into it. There's some shit that just went across my timeline. I've seen it, glanced at it, didn't really tap on it or look into the shit.
Yeah, I didn't have
right. I think Miso had been phone troubles too. In Vegas, our weather is really messed up out here. Like the weather just like super cold. 1 minute is super windy. 1 minute is raining bad. Next minute is like cool. The sun is out a little bit. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy because here
in Pennsylvania, it was really warm today. So, but it's
wow.
Storage window.
Wow.
All right.
I can't wait for the heat to hit. Shoot.
I know. Once school season started, though, it's on and popping.
Right.
So my wife feel like it's a good idea to put her child father on child support when we don't need the money. You already see what that do to me. Why you want to put him through that?
Because I need his money.
Need the money for what, kid? What you need the money for?
Stuff that I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to, go on a vacation and stuff like that. Like, it's stuff that I need. So, he needs to pay me something. Give me something.
You do know that child support is not for you, right?
Technically, it is. It is.
Please explain to me how child support is for you.
I need the money to make sure I'm good and make sure my baby good.
Okay, but we don't need the money. Your baby's good. I take care of you and your kids.
Okay, but I still want his money at the end of the day.
For what, though? What you need it for?
Well, why are you so upset about it, though? He ain't hurting, I don't think.
It ain't about him hurting. It's the principle. You see what it's doing to me? I'm on child support for my other kids. Yet I still take care of you and yours.
Okay.
So what you need his money for? You trying to do that shit to another man. The same shit that's going on with me.
You a better man.
It don't matter, kid. What you mean? I'm a better man. You about to put this nigga through the same stuff you put me.
And that's he should. He deserve it. And I need to make sure that my hair and everything stay done. Simple. So now what? You gonna keep defending him?
It ain't that I'm defending him.
Keep on. You gonna be next.
Oh, that's how you. That's how you feel.
Well.
Oh, that's how you. It's just how you get down.
Him, you defending the op.
That's just how you get down, huh? Okay. Okay. I mean.
What is it that you want? That's it?
Shit, that's how you feel. Let it, cause it is
right,
what it is.
So let me do what I need to do. So he can pay me some child support because I need some more money.
Yeah, man, you disrespectful.
First off,
she would have to go and get that damn money from him because she would be out my house.
It's different. Look, first off, he disrespectful for posting a video about his wife. He should have checked her in-house. You know what I mean? He should have checked her in-house. She wants the shit for the wrong reason, but I'm not mad at her for wanting the shit. If that's the case, he on some ego shit to me. You know what I mean? If she want to put the nigga on child support, if he don't, if he do shit, you know what I mean? Unless he already do shit too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, this
You know
is
what I
another
mean?
one where we don't know the full story.
And then it's all about what it because what's in agreements. He was like, I take care of you and your kids, and that shit happened to me. You see what it do to me. You know what I mean? It's like it's not about what you do to you. It's about because every situation is different.
Right.
She wanted for herself.
But you know what? It's a lot of fathers out there that's paying child support.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot of men out there that do what he do, pay child support for their kids and raise other people's kids. A lot of people out there doing it. It's just that the relationship, they couldn't stay in the relationship with the other party for the kids. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't working like that for them.
I ain't saying that he's wrong for that, but you projecting your feelings about what it did to you. You see what it did. It's not about what it did to you. It's about what's best for her.
Right.
Child.
He's emotional right there.
But she do want it for the wrong reason. She want it for her hair and shit. No, put that shit away for your kid if that's the case. If you don't need the shit and you still feel like you privy to some of that shit, put it away for your fucking kid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But he on some emotional shit, projecting some shit. It ain't about how you feel about the motherfucking shit. It's about what comes to be an agreement. And first off, it's a red flag to post a disagreement about your wife that you had on you. If y'all still married, you know what I mean? But that's just me. That's messy shit to
It
me.
is. Because if that's the case, every argument we have going to be televised.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Crazy.
And it just make me look like an asshole. You know, both of them wrong in a sense. I feel like they could work it out and where it makes sense though. You know what I mean? But you putting it out, that seems
that man may want to pay child support for his kid. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't even know the situation, the background of it, or anything like that. So I'm just like, you know,
it's all on some surface shit.
Right.
It's all based off of some surface
it's
shit.
all about making him take accountability of taking care of his kid, I guess. I don't know. If he's doing that financially, then that's fine.
But she fucking talking about, I need my hair and shit.
Yeah,
it's not
she
about
wanted for the
shit.
wrong
Yeah, that's like that right there is a no-go. You know what I'm saying? You've got to take care of the kids first.
That's where she wrong at. You know what I mean? Most motherfuckers.
But you know what? That's what the media presents, though. The media, the world presents that to us. Oh, you marry a guy, you have babies, you put them on child support, and you take that money and you glow up. Like basketball wives, housewives. You know, that's what they do, right?
And he probably feels some way and take her that way because he know what type of female he got because he picked her. You know what I mean? If he taking care of his kids.
Right.
And her kids and all of this shit, and you know, you already know if that's the case. She probably feel like she want to get taken care of by this motherfucker. She want to be taken care of. Oh, he didn't take care of me like he should have in that relationship, so I'm gonna make him take care of me through child support. Like it's some shit like that. Like the video, some motherfuckers judges. You see the video of that shit, they ain't gonna fucking give her what she thinks she getting.
Right.
You know what I mean?
She was better off spending it unless she was trying to spend it like this. Once she gets child support, because I mean. If you take care of your kids anyway and you do everything you're supposed to do about them, then either way, you're going to end up spending that money twice over. You know, so if she's saying that, you know, like, for instance, if I go get my hair done every 2 weeks or whatever, and, you know, through that 2 weeks, the kids already got everything they need within those 2 weeks. Then now when I get the money, I can go and get my hair done and I don't have to feel guilty because my kids already got everything they need. And now that I got extra money, I can, you know what I'm saying, do it. But that's probably not what she meant. Because the way she said it was like, it's strictly for her stuff.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Right. She want that man to take care of her kids and she want the other one to pay the child support to take care of herself.
And in the background, and this is just me speculating, he probably felt like he had to put it on video because he felt like she's a scam artist.
Right. She would have got in that court and cried every
You know
which
what I
way.
mean? So,
I
but-
need it because my husband, no one takes care of me.
Right. But you know what? It's a good.
But
you're right, because it's a good thing he did record it because she did threaten him with it. He did threaten him with it, you know.
He already knew that that type.
That type,
you know,
right?
you already know what
Apparently,
you're getting
he picked
into.
that type, so that's on him.
You know what I mean?
mean,
Like, but
Man,
so we got
I wish
one.
them the best. I wish
know.
them the best.
I don't know how it could work after that though, because you have to be careful that.
because look, because the thing is this, it could have worked if she wasn't, even if she was saying all that fly shit, it could have worked. He could have shacked her and got her to understand some shit. But that video being out, nigga, I can't trust you, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, some people they just create videos like that just to get a buzz going because it's a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it's not real. Hopefully it's just what they presented to the world. But
because it could be
if
worked
it
out.
is,
But both points are somewhat flawed. You know what I mean? It ain't
yeah.
about what's done to him. It's about him being accountable for his child. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's about motherfucker not being taken. You ain't here to take care of no motherfucker that you ain't with no more. You here to take care of your child. You know what I mean? And either you don't need it all together, or if you gonna work it, it's just gonna be for the child type shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So we only got one last video, and then we'll head out.
Yeah.
I really don't like y'all dudes, man. Listen, single mothers are wife material. If you're not built for that, right, then you don't have to be with the single mother. If you don't want to be a stepdad, if you can't handle it, then it's okay. All right? Nobody ever told you that you had to be a stepdad. All right? It's some good women out here that just happen to be mothers, right? They got pregnant at an early age, whatever. Okay? But for you guys to like say that she ain't worthy no more because some guy got her pregnant, he not taking care of the child and blah blah blah. Y'all dudes are idiots. And I hope this never happened to your daughter. I really hope this never happens to your daughter. I don't understand how you black men are where you only put value on a woman's box. Like she is she her value decreases because she had a child, or her value decreases because she messing with men. Like, dog, the type of stuff, and it be you older men are absolutely pathetic. Because I tell you all the time, real men did not operate and sit around on tables, sit around on podcasts with each other, validating each other's bad dating experience and stupid talking points. We did not do this. This ain't alpha. This ain't leader. This ain't real man status. Dog, if you don't like something, don't sit around talking about it all day. But to say that these single mothers out here are the problem and all that stuff like that, dog, stop. Get off the microphones, get off the cameras, get off all that stuff, and keep some of y'all stupid opinions to yourself. If you don't want to date single mothers, don't date them. Don't talk about them. Why is single mothers on y'all mind so much? It's like y'all obsessed. You got dudes out here, right, that literally are single fathers, not on the same scale, but single fathers, but then it's expected for a woman to come in and take care of his children because, that's just okay as a man. I can have kids, and if I take care of my kids, then, she should be honored to come into my life and take care of my, shut up. Like, I don't understand, like, y'all, dog, that's why I be saying a lot of you dudes with podcasts, y'all really, the black men, y'all really don't love black women. Because you never have nothing good to say, bro. You never talk about them in a positive manner. You never have anything good to say, fam. And some of y'all think that y'all gonna get into them pearly gates. Because some of y'all got the audacity to try to bring in God in your delusion. Where did God say that the value of a woman is inherently tied to her legs? Nowhere. He told mankind to not fornicate, get married. Right? But sin is sin. Everybody falls short of the glory. But you can change. And her life is not over just because she has a child. That's just like when Kevin Samuels, and hey, he died. I don't care. He dead. Somebody get mad. I don't care. The man dead. Kevin Samuels tried to tell that Christian woman that who she made a mistake. I ain't trying to call no children a mistake, but I know how y'all be talking on here, So she had an accident baby, right? And she had been celibate, and she raising her child, and if she was messing with a high value man or messing around, well, not messing around as in having intercourse, but like, you know, dating. And I guess the guy is well established and stuff like that. And he didn't come off the box. And Kevin Samuels specifically told her, you know, shoot, you might as well give it up. You already gave up your womb. Now he dead. Don't play. You know, I ain't saying God took him out, but I'm saying do not play with God's children, because you never know when your time is up. He should have never said that, right? So y'all got to be careful with what come out your mouth, because to tell a woman to just keep giving up her womb, as y'all say, to just go out there and give it up again is dumb. Like, she can't come back from that. Goodness gracious, bro. Like, start having a heart and start having some compassion, bro. And I'm going to keep staying.
Yeah, I agree with everything he said.
Yeah, I agree with him too.
Plus, especially because I took some shit back when I was younger and didn't know no better, don't mean you ever gonna get to say, well, you did this before. I don't care what happened before. I'm telling you now, being the person that I am now with the knowledge I have now, that will not fly.
Right.
You know.
Right. Well, you know what? I know from my experience, these older guys, they're not fucking with you if you got kids for some reason. And I don't know. I don't understand that the younger men are acting more mature than some of the older men. And I'd be like, wow. But that's where,
I worked with a bunch of older niggas, before in the warehouse. You know what I mean? A lot of them niggas acted, they wasn't mature. You know what I mean? Sometimes there is younger niggas that be mature, more mature. You know what I mean? Not to say that them motherfuckers ain't out there, but the fault is they keep putting men higher and higher and higher, and women lower and lower and lower. You know what I mean? But the expectations is becoming more and more. You know what I mean? I just feel like, a bunch of niggas sitting there complaining about that's just like that's some weak female shit. Like,
right. What they used to say, girl talk.
Right. I've been seeing a lot of it.
A lot of hurt niggas just trying to validate another.
Yeah, just disrespecting women. Like, it's like, why even talk to a woman if you're gonna sit there and disrespect them and stuff like that, and you don't know them from Adam, or you know what I'm saying?
But the question then becomes, why is girls still going on here asking these men anything?
Exactly, like they trying to save them.
Yeah, like, come on now, no. They be like, and they
let
be
them niggas go
at the top of their lungs. That's not true. Blah blah blah. He's not going to change his opinion.
There's a segment on both sides that ain't been taught shit. You know what I mean? They ain't been taught how to love
you know what's so crazy?
Other people, how to accept themselves. They look, and that's why everybody look and dress and act the fucking same.
Yep, everybody just want to be perceived a certain
way.
Way.
And you know what's so crazy about those type of men? Some of them probably come from a single parent home.
Yeah, most of them.
A lot of these motherfuckers are projections,
and they blame that on their mama.
The shit that they like.
Oh, your mom is the reason why your dad left. No, it's not.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
They showing what to me. They showing where they're hurt at.
Right. That's it. Everybody here.
Everybody that's doing all of this, whatever it is, all of it's showing me where they're hurt at. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All they gotta do is just take off that mask. Taking off that mask is the first step to heal them. You know what I mean? And once you heal, then you can start attracting the shit that you want. You know, people attracting all of the shit that they don't want. They thinking, talking about the shit, festering on everything that they don't want, and they don't understand that all of that is electrical shit going out into the universe, coming back to our magnetic bodies. You know what I mean? Building a reality. You know what I mean? They got to get that shit out of here.
Speak positive, manifest all the good stuff to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got to heal from that shit, and then they can start, attracting the shit that they really want. You know what I mean? The shit that's on the heart.
Yeah. Well, that was the last
Right.
video. It was a great video to end with.
Yes, I agree. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This is our opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thank you all for watching. We really appreciate
Thank you.